Hello guys, it's me, Matt Spiner, and we are continuing off right where we left off with, the werewolf, facts video that's actually currently being rendered as of recording this video. It's actually currently being rendered for me. And we've got Dragon next, and for the last two, we've got the Loch Ness Monster and Bigfoot. So hopefully those two will be fun to make. So let's just go. Anyway, let's read about the dragon. Yeah. This is what I look like without glasses. And this is what I look like without a beanie. But I need to get this on because I feel comfortable with it. And plus it makes me look fashionable. Alright. A dragon is a large serpent-like legendary creature that appears in folklore of many cultures around the world. Beliefs about dragons vary drastically by religion, but dragons in Western cultures since the High Middle Ages have often been depicted as winged, horned, four-legged, and capable of breathing fire. Dragons in the Eastern culture are usually depicted as wingless, four-legged, serpentine creatures with above-average intelligence. The earliest attested dragons resemble giant snakes. Dragon-like creatures are first described in the mythologies of the ancient Near East and appear in ancient Mesopotamian art and literature. Stories about storm gods slaying giant serpents occur throughout nearly all Indo-European and Near Eastern mythologies. Famous prototypical dragons including the Misusu of ancient Mesopotamia, Epe in Egyptian mythology, Vertra in the Rigveda, the Leviathan from the Hebrew Bible, Python, Ladin, and Wyvern and the Luranian Hydra in Greek mythology, Jormungandr, Nihilungr, and Fafnir in Norse mythology, and the dragon of Beowulf. The popular Western image of a dragon as winged, four-legged, and capable of breathing fire is an invention of the High Middle Ages based on a conflation of early dragons from different traditions. In Western cultures, dragons are portrayed as monsters to be tamed or overcome, usually by saints or culture heroes. As in the popular legend, Saint George and the Dragon, there are often said to be ravenous appetites to live in caves where they hoard treasure. These dragons appear frequently in the Western fantasy literature, including The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien, the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling, and A Song of Fire and Ice by George R.R. Martin. J.R.R. Tolkien, Lord of the Rings. J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter, and George R.R. Martin is behind Game of Thrones. Yeah, behind Game of Thrones. The word dragon has also come to be applied to the Chinese long, pinyin long, which are associated with good fortune and are thought to have power over rain. Dragons and their associations with rain are their source of the Chinese customs of dragon dancing and dragon boat racing. Many East Asian deities and demigods have dragons as their personal mounts or companions. Dragons were also identified with the Emperor of China, who later Chinese imperial history was the only one who permitted to have dragons in his house, clothing, or personal articles. So yeah, that was the entire page. That was the entire definition of what the dragon is. And now we're moving on to the facts. That is, if I can find a good website. So let's go. So I'll be right back. Alright, found a website on 16 fun facts about dragons. Dragons are one of the world's most popular mythological... Get out of here, ad. Most popular Why can't I say the word now? Mythological... Oh my god. I can't say the word. What is wrong with me? Why can't I speak English? I'm speaking it right now. I should be able to say words properly. They are represented in cultures all around the world, in places like China, Europe, and right here in the Americas. They are popular in books, films, and TV shows. At Surprise Ride, we think even something as fun as dragons can be a learning experience. Check out these facts about dragons. So, here we go. Number 1. The word dragon comes from the Greek word drakonta, which means to watch. The Greeks saw dragons as beasts that guarded valuable items. In fact, many cultures depict dragons as hoarding treasure. Fact number 2. Ancient Greeks and Sumerians spoke of giant flying serpentines in their scrolls and lectures. Dragons are depicted as snake or reptile-like. Number 3. The Komodo dragon is a type of monitor lizard which is aggressive and deadly. They can be 10 feet long and use toxic bacteria in their mouths to wound their prey. I don't know how... Oh, yeah, because it has dragon in. 4. Dragons have never had a particular personality. This is unlike the unicorn, which has always been known as a majestic, peaceful creature. The dragon is sometimes regal and protective. Other times, it's deadly and destructive. Number 5. In most cultures, the dragon is always rare. There are never very many of them. Number 6. In medieval times, the dragons were considered very real but demonic. Religions have widely different views of dragons. Some loved them and some feared them. When giant bones were occasionally uncovered around the world, dinosaurs as we know them now, we associate them with dinosaurs now, but people assumed that they were dragon bones, not dinosaur bones. Number 8. Some dragons have wings, others don't. Some dragons with wings can fly, others can't. Some dragons without wings can fly. How odd. Number 9. Most dragons are described as having scaly skin, talons, and slanted eyes, and long snouts. That's definitely what I'd picture them. Number 10. They can possess many different types of magical powers, or none at all. Number 11. Some dragons are small house pet-sized creatures, others are miles long. Number 12. Some dragons live in deep places under the oceans. Others hide in deep caves, and some others perch on high mountain tops. In most cases, dragons live where ancient people couldn't reach. Also, really? Dragons live in the ocean? That's something I would never picture in my entire life, ever, when thinking about dragons. Like, that is so weird that they would be in the ocean. Anyway, fact number 13. In many cultural stories, dragons exhibit features of other animals, like the head of elephants, claws of lions, and beaks of predatory birds. Their body colors are widely different: red, blue, green, gold, but usually earth tones. In some cultures, the colors have specific meanings. Number 14. Dragon is actually a family term that includes other mythological creatures. There we go. Now I can say it. Why couldn't you say that before? Such as cockroaches, gargoyles, wyverns, phoenix, basilisks, hydras, and even some hybrid man-dragon creatures. You've probably seen some of these in movies or books. Number 15. Some people some people, books and films with dragons include How to Train Your Dragon, The Hobbit, Game of Thrones, the Dungeons and Dragons games, Mulan, The Never-Ending Story, Sleeping Beauty, any King Arthur story, and much more. Number 16. Sadly, dragons aren't real, except in our imagination. If you love dragons, you'll love learning about monsters too. So there we go, guys. Those were my videos. There was the information about dragons. The next ones we'll be moving on to are the Loch Ness Monster and Bigfoot. So I hope to see you guys there. Anyway, bye.